Hey guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Klein commemorative USA set that Lowe's is selling. This is a set that I picked up back in May, so I've had it for a couple months now. Been using it, been really liking it, and actually I just noticed that it is on a pretty big sale right now at Lowe's, and it looks like they still have some in stock. So if you guys run out, you can grab a set of your own. So just wanted to talk a little bit about the pliers. One nice thing about these, as you can see labeled everywhere, is these are 100% made in the US, which can't be said for a lot of tools now that you can buy at Lowe's and Home Depot. Even tools that were in the past made in the US have been outsourced. So the fact that you can pick up tools that not only we know are made in the US but are your commemorative type, maybe collector's tools, it seems like a great deal right now. So when I picked these up, just to give you an example, these two sets of pliers I think were $30 each. Now they're on sale for 23. This I believe was 20 and now it's 15. I think this was 14 and now it's 10. And these screwdrivers were 20 and now they're 15. So don't quote me on that, but they've all come down a little bit in price since I purchased them. I'm actually thinking about going out and getting another set just to have and keep now that they have gotten discounted. But just wanted to kind of compare and contrast. I mean, Klein is really known for their USA made tools. They have some of the best linemen out there for a 9-inch lineman to pick something up made in the US for $23 is a pretty crazy deal in my opinion. Considering I have a few tools I can kind of compare some of these with. So for example, if you were to pick up a set of Snap-on linesman pliers that are similar, these things are probably, I mean, no joke, probably 90 closer to $100 versus $23. Quality honestly seems very similar, although with this particular one I'd give the win to Klein because right off the packaging they're very smooth. They open very easily, where Snap-on is kind of notorious for being very stiff when you start, and you have to really work them in before they start functioning really well. And then they kind of put things in perspective. These needle nose, I have these in a couple different versions that we can look at. We have the Snap-on version and also the Icon version. And again, to put this in perspective, I think these needle nose retail around $17.99. I want to say at Harbor Freight, where this is $22.99 right now at Lowe's. So again, you're getting this is it's a little bit smoother than the Snap-on is. The Snap-on is still a little stiffer on this one. Where this one again, you can see even as I pick it up, it just drops. Which I prefer when I get a brand new plier to have that style. Just makes it much easier to work with. And again, considering the Icon version made in Taiwan is about $18, and this is only $5 more for made in the U.S. It seems like it's a very good deal, especially now with the sale that's going on. And again, versus the Snap-on, which I want to say these are probably like in the $50 or $60 range. Next up, I don't have exact copies of these next two tools, but I can kind of give you an example. So, these are the classic Klein strippers. They're obviously known for electricians. Great little strippers. They have that little angled piece. I have, a version of Snap-ons that are like this guy. But again, we're talking, $15 versus probably about 70. So, honestly, in this style, I do kind of prefer the Snap-on style. But Icon also has a version of it for about $30 as well. But for half the price of both or less, I mean, these Klein strippers are great. Last up on the plier side is these little flush cuts. I mean, a nice pair of flush cuts can be very expensive. I mean, even the Icon flush cuts I think are about $30, where something like this is 10, and has done a very good job. I've tried it out on cutting zip ties and things, and it does leave it truly nice and flush. You're not going to cut yourself on the remainder there. Last up is they had this set of 3 screwdrivers that was 20, now it's $15. It's the classic Klein style, just in the red, white, and blue colors, which is kind of nice instead of their normal yellow and black. But the funny part about it is that when I saw these, the first thing it reminded me of is, and we know it's a direct copy, is the Doyle pliers. So I mean, even the red looks very similar. It just has a navy blue handle versus the black on the Doyle. The Doyle I've never had a problem with. It's always been a solid screwdriver. But again, if you can get USA made at not that much more money, I prefer to go that route. Granted, this is 15 bucks for a set of just 3 screwdrivers. I think it's just one slotted, one Phillips, and one square head, where the Doyle set, I think you get 8 different sizes for normally retails for $19.99. So again, just want to kind of make a quick video highlighting some USA made tools that you guys can get for a very, very good deal right now. I want to say, I think the sale goes on through the beginning of August, so you still got to have a couple weeks to get on that. But I have a feeling that once people realize these things are on sale, they're going to go quickly. So if you guys want me to do any kind of direct comparisons, a deeper dive into any sets of these or anything else, please leave it in the comments below, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.